Hello, welcome to our episode of Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical card strategy game, and now let's head into our episode. Hello, welcome back to our playthrough of Marvel's Midnight Suns. At the end of last episode, our last recording session, we fought Venom and collected a sample, and now we're dealing with the outtake. As you can see, I haven't done anything between recording sessions. We sat here because I'm sure stuff is going to trigger. And I'm for those wondering, I do this for fun. I mean, again, your support in whatever form it comes in is appreciated. I'm not gonna say no if you want to tip me money or subscribe to my Twitch or toss out some bits. We could all use a little extra money in our lives. But I have a full-time job. So, yeah, other than that, let's talk to Peter then Doctor Strange, I guess? Yeah, Peter then Doctor Strange.
Just between you and me, I wasn't 100% sure that little plan would pay off out there. I mean, I was pretty sure, but I still had that little voice in the back of my head. If you screw this up, Venom's gonna be snacking on your skull. Even worse, I would have let you down, not to mention the others.
I always knew you would succeed, Peter. Enjoy the praise you received.
Thanks. It's kind of nice to be the man of the hour. Even if it only lasts, an hour. Spent so long trying to keep Spider-Man and Peter Parker separate from each other, I never really had the chance to celebrate victories with, you know...
Friends?
Called it.
Exactly. Thank you for that, Hunter.
However you look at it, be glad we got the sample.
Now we can get the doc home, keep you less explodey? All around, a good day.
We all owe you a thanks.
I was nothing. Besides, helping the boss man test his top-secret prototype on a demonically possessed alien symbiote-human hybrid has got to look good to the folks at Stark Industries. Would love to get a shot to work for Tony one day. Just wish Spider-Man could submit a resume.
But you are working with Tony, Peter. You are an integral member of the team.
Whoa. Mind just...
Peter?
Nope. Mind's still blown. I just need to sit here and let it all sink in, Hunter. I'll talk to you soon.
Oh, and I still have to do the book club meeting. Okay. And talk to Nika. Right. And everyone else. Alright. And this is why we're running a little long. Oh, no. Wait. Who did I take on the mission? Or is this join hangout? No, this is talk.
Liberty Bell jokes.
Okay, well, I'm afraid if I talk to Doctor Strange... Did I break it again? How do I do the book club meeting? Okay, well, let's... Does this go to book club meeting? No, this is talk. Well, let's talk to Marvel first, I guess.
Are you heading to the meeting?
Yeah, I'll be there shortly.
Okay.
Did you read today's book?
Of course, but you'll get nothing out of me until the meeting.
Alright, so this will trigger the meeting. The talking won't go anywhere. I'm afraid if I do the talking before the book club, we'll break the book club like we broke Emo Kids.
Time for book club. You coming?
Meet you there.
So let's go do that.
See you there.
Charlie! Who else will join? Right?
I like this book, but I can't explain why. Maybe I'll figure it out as we discuss it.
Huh.
I should not be this nervous about what you all thought of the book. Even the best translations from Kree lose subtext.
Okay.
Everyone's in a mood to mingle. Go ahead. We can start whenever. You good?
I am ready.
Carol, this was your book, so you can start.
I'll throw it back to you. What did you think of the book?
I had a rough time with it.
You didn't like it?
Didn't say that. At first, I spent more time referencing the glossary than reading the book.
Sounds familiar. What changed?
I noticed a kind of rhythm to the words. I began to see them as lyrics to a song. All that dry talk faded and it finally came together. The lyrics made it feel much bigger than a chapter on Cree farming implements.
Ooh. Let's do the top one.
Exactly.
What?
This book
Captain
was
America.
about much more than farming.
Exactly. The rhythm to it helped paint a bigger picture. Once I caught on, I kept reading and didn't rely on the glossary. I picked everything up from context. That's when I realized none of this was about farming. I'm surprised how much stuck with me, despite some concepts being legit alien to me.
Agreed. For me, the rhythm wasn't lyrics. It was more like the book was written to a cadence.
That's why I had you read it on your Spark. The mnemonic lexicon won't work with a hard copy.
The what now?
An ancient Cree technique. It helps you remember texts that would otherwise be considered... There's no Cree word for stuffy, but essentially that. But all that's packaging. Let's get into the book itself. Hunter, did you figure out what the bloom and the harvest represent?
Bloom and the harvest. Let's do the bottom one.
The bloom
That's
is fully
Blade.
defended territory behind enemy lines. The harvest is when you strike that territory and then fade away.
That's an important aspect, but it's more than just an attack strategy. It's about what comes after. At the time of the book's writing, the Kree cared most about integrating captured territory while still expanding their empire. Conquered worlds came with people. Rather than treat them as prisoners, the Kree provided them with most benefits enjoyed by Kree citizens. This period is known as the cultivation.
So the bloom was when they gained full citizenship under their conquerors.
No, it's when the world requested it. As long as they could feed themselves with Kree farming techniques and defend their world with Kree defenses, the request was granted with few exceptions.
So what's the harvest?
As part of the service required by the Empire, many of these new citizens began the cultivation of freshly conquered worlds.
So they were living examples. Show the newly conquered what they could achieve if they went along with the Empire.
That's also how vampires work.
Carol, I think I pieced together the Kree strategy.
Do tell.
It's all tied to agriculture. Every soldier knows you can't fight if you can't eat. But they applied this to
Who's
their
he
expansion.
looking at? Oh, me.
Till the field, sow the seed, pull the weed, reap the crop. It means the Kree wouldn't advance until the territory they took was secure and productive.
So, if top is Captain America, bottom is Blade, is middle Captain Marvel?
What about hoist
No.
the scarecrows?
Uh.
Was that line not in your copy?
Actually, the section on the empty towers describes their version of the Scarecrow. Due to constant shuffling of personnel, you couldn't tell which bases were fully staffed and which stood empty.
What if they had not done that?
They would have had no soldiers to continue their advance. It would have stalled them out. But the Kree expansion had momentum. They could afford to push harder because their whole weight was behind the advance. Unless a world could push just as hard, it would eventually fall under Kree control. Carol, how was that?
Close enough to impress me. The strategy in Volume 32 wasn't perfect, but it worked out for the Kree far more often than it failed.
What happened when it failed?
That's covered in Volume 33.
And that's book club. Steve, you're up next. What's your book?
The Mantle of Authority by General Chester Phillips.
Is this the one you keep saying I should read?
The very same. Now you have to. It's book club.
Huh. Okay. So I thought all the tops were going to be Captain America, all the bombs were going to be Blade, and then the middle was going to be Carol. But apparently, it's mixed up. Some of these you might need to get a guide for, depending on who you're aiming for. Well, she's at 3. Actually, we may owe her a date. Interesting.
I hope you enjoy the book I chose.
Why do you say that?
It's about people who weren't around until after your death. But I'm sure you'll figure out the context.
I'm wondering, who would be the next person to add? Right? I'm not sure. But I'm betting new people will add things other than military texts.
So, why choose this book?
Volume 30 was way too spicy for this crowd.
Go on.
I'm kidding. It's relevant to what we're facing today. Hydra, the Lillin, your mom, they seem to have the upper hand all over the world.
No enemy is invulnerable.
The Kree never conquered this planet. Neither will my mother.
Exactly. Reputation makes you seem bigger than you are. We can hit them anywhere at any time. You can bet this adds to our own reputation. And that's how we defeat our enemy. As long as we're still standing, they're gonna fall.
Huh. Alright. Have we leveled up with her? Apparently we have. So Blade and Captain America are the only ones at level 2 now. Okay. Wow, we're halfway to max light. Cool. Oh, we are level 12. So now we're trying to get everyone to level 12. So Doctor Strange, Captain America's almost there. Alright.
Okay, just between us, Carol's book was extremely weird, right?
I'm reserving judgment.
I should read the first 31 volumes, for context.
You should not, nor should you read the one after this.
How many more are there?
At least 400. According to Carol, this was one of the good ones.
Ooh. Be honest, though. You need to be honest with her.
You should be honest with Carol.
I'm always honest with Carol. But if I tell her it was a weird book, I'll sound like I don't know much about her adopted culture.
And how is that bad? You do not know, so this is the perfect opportunity
Exactly.
to ask.
Good point. All right, I'll do it. Thanks, Hunter.
Good luck.
Wingman for Blade.
Calling it?
Time to go.
Yes, I am done.
Righteous.
Oh, what do we get? Okay, select one. Well, either way, we're going to shred it. This allows me to draw a card. This is just more damage. We'll do this one. Then we got a... Oh, yeah, we're shredding
I had
that
some
one.
more thoughts on the book.
You do? You must have really liked it.
Oh, I want to hear this.
Actually, I didn't connect with it at all. That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
You didn't like it.
It's more that I didn't have the context. But you do, and you clearly like the book, so...
So...
I wanted to see it through your eyes. If you don't mind, I'd like that context.
I don't mind.
See?
Okay, then.
Most of my time at Central is hurry up and wait. Stop by when I'm waiting. We'll talk.
I will.
There you go.
Good.
Oh, this is the same thing. Guess we gotta wait a day?
Oops. You're bad.
Alright. No, we still have to talk to Nico. And we still... Thank you. Getting freaked out there for a minute. Alright, so nothing new there. Okay. Nico next, I guess? Who's in the barracks? Because I feel like talking to Doctor Strange will end the night. So
There's
let's
my hunter.
talk to
Credit to
Nico.
Peter's ingenuity. That was a clever solution to
Who's
dealing with
probably in Wanda's? Yeah.
Still reading Wanda's grimoire, I see.
Yeah? Why? You got an opinion about it?
In this case, I'll pick the dark.
I admire your determination in your pursuit of dark knowledge, as well as loyalty to your friend.
I just wish there was more dark knowledge on these pages, but I'm just gonna have to make do with what's here. According to her grimoire, it looks like Agatha was helping Wanda control her connection to chaos magic. And since chaos magic is a hell of a lot more powerful and ancient than Lilith, I'm thinking there's a way I can figure out
It's
how
gonna
to
take
use it
everything,
to undo
isn't it?
Lilith's hold on her.
Creative.
That is incredibly crafty of you, Nico.
I am a crafty witch. Although, you don't think I'm being a tad reckless, meddling with hardcore Elder God magic and inventing dangerous new spells with it? I mean, Caretaker doesn't even think Lillin corruption can be removed.
On the contrary, it would be reckless not to take a chance
Yeah.
and try something new. Besides, I am curious to see what you come up with.
So am I. Speaking of, I've got a lot to do to figure out this new ritual.
Get Doctor
You will
Strange
not
to
let
help.
us down.
And if I do, you'll never know because we'll all be blown into itty bitty superhero pieces. Kidding. I hope.
Because that's the thing. Caretaker is a bit
Maybe now the others will start actually listening to us for a change.
set in her ways. But Doctor Strange is willing to bend and dabble and break things if he feels it might get what he needs. Plus, I'm betting eventually it's going to take some sort of mix of tech and science to cure people. Because we know it's
As
going
I said,
to happen.
Hunter, I knew Peter would come up with a solution that was relatively safe. It wasn't nearly as bad as our first encounter with Venom. Hunter, I may have found something of interest to you. The means to surmount that obstacle you were so interested in. The secret lies with the symbiote you recovered. If my suspicions are correct, it can be used to disrupt your troublesome ward in the same way that my own wards of protection fell at the Sanctum Sanctorum.
What do I have to do?
Without going off on an overly technical Starkian rant, the alien itself has a very unusual composition. Its seemingly gelatinous structure seems to interfere with the ward's resonance frequency when channeled with the appropriate magic.
You are not going to ask me to retrieve more of the creature, are you?
That shouldn't be necessary. Although a cooperative venom would be invaluable here, I think we can make do with what's left from before. I left a vial of the symbiote on my desk in the forge. If you're intent on removing the ward, take it with you. Discreetly.
Thank you for pursuing this further, Doctor. I doubt anyone else could have made this kind of discovery.
You're too kind, Hunter. Besides, I think our mutual friend has done quite well in guiding you so far.
Oh! What friend is that? Nico? And I am grateful. Who? Hold on.
We have many mutual friends, Doctor.
Oh, I think you know the one.
Lillin.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
Well, that is reassuring, Doctor.
And now I should be getting back to my work, but do be careful out there, Hunter, and don't forget about the vial on my desk.
Okay. So we're doing this now.
This is a distillate from the Venom symbiote. Strange thinks this will dispel the ward?
See what I mean? Strange is willing to bend things. So he could probably help Nico. I don't think the caretaker would. Agatha?
The doctor crafted a strange brew that might bring down the ward.
Maybe he learned something new while snooping around in my library.
If nothing else, he knows
Agatha.
about you, Agatha. That you are helping me.
He's a very perceptive man. Perhaps it's for the best. There's no sense in worrying about it now, at any rate. Let's see if you can banish this ward. Never a dull moment.
The doctor came up with something, but I am not so sure.
Try Strange's concoction on the ward.
Okay. Well, that was easy. There's not much to explore. Inspect.
These appear to be human bones.
Oh, that's not good.
I suspect we've finally found the last resting place of Hiram Shaw.
Hiram. Alright.
Judging by the looks of this place, he was locked down here for quite some time. I can't say I pity him.
But how would he have ended up like this?
Someone sealed him in and made sure there was no chance of ever escaping.
Someone?
From what we've seen, I believe this was your mother's handiwork. She must have used the Darkhold page taken from Shaw to seal his fate. Literally. And I'm sure that means Sarah was at the very least aware of what Lillith had done.
Oh, what is done, or this isn't justice. I mean, he was. Bottom one.
Whether it was right or not, we cannot change what happened here.
I'm glad you understand that, Hunter. Some people never do.
I would not have expected his victims to understand.
I could only imagine how angry Lillith and Sarah were when they finally arrived in Salem. In some ways, locking Shaw down here almost seems merciful.
I do not see the moon seal here.
You're right. I don't sense its power here either. Perhaps Shaw's study deserves a closer look. There must be something we've missed.
Okay. Search the study! Symbols. Symbols. We inspected that. Back to the church! Ta-da! What did we miss? I mean, nothing's popping. Maybe I need to use reveal? Oh, that's new.
These drawings.
They're witch warrens. Places where a witch might hide using magical means.
Okay.
Judging from the detail he put into these, Shaw must have studied the warrens for a long time before making his move.
He tortured them there.
Yes, I suspect so.
Why?
The witches wouldn't give up the moon seal. Our gift doomed the Salem Coven to an unimaginable fate. These drawings may yet be useful. I will bring them back to the library for further study. Meet me there tomorrow night.
Okay. I've been a powerful conjurer. Someone was easily caught off guard in the night fight. Anything but meaningless drivel. We gotta expect each one individually. This one refused to fight, perhaps hoping that a pacifism would entice me to end her suffering more quickly. It did not, and she revealed nothing. The hovel was just that, with no sign of the artifact. The vile wench managed to strike me across the face, a mistake she paid for dearly. A thorough search of her filthy warren again revealed nothing of interest. If I use reveal in here, can I do anything?
There must not be anything here.
Okay, so just here. That's under a bridge. Oh, actually, I think we found at least 2 of these. I know where those 2 are. Okay, I know where they all are. Real quick. Right? One here-ish? Like, there's 2 around here, and 1 over here, I think. And I think we're done for the night. So we will rest, because she said come back tomorrow night. So it's going to take us a day. How much? Are we over 1,000? Lost. No, we are not. Then I won't buy anything. Unless it really appeals to me, so we will rest for the night. Interesting. More progress than I thought. No dream sequence? Color me shocked. Alright. So post, hero up completed, gamma coils. Bunch of posts to Superlink. Can you tell me what's going on in the Forge? Why do you all keep a journal? Shared spreadsheet, yeah. Oh, God. Dealer's Joe. Oh, that's hilarious. I love these. Alright, gotta read the book before that can trigger. Still in there. I'd rather... Okay. Right. So again, if I wanted to pay $50, I could recruit Venom. To be fair, it's a season pass. You get Venom, Storm, Morbius, and Deadpool. In addition to new enemies, new missions, that sort of thing. So, not sure it's worth
Good
it.
girl, Charlie.
I don't know. But essentially, it's like it is that thing of like, yeah, okay.
Hunter, let's catch up.
Tony. Well, before we talk to anyone, actually, did we walk by any resources? No. What are we buying? Magic for normies. That we gave away. Meatophile. Meat market. Alright, so I haven't bought anything yet. Inventory. Gifts. I wish there was a way to organize these. I know we gave away the Meatophile. Okay, so we don't have... no, see, we do have Meat Market. And we do have Magic for Normies. So, hold on. Let's see how much they cost to buy. 30, 30. This we gave away to Tony, I think. So, I'll buy that. So we have magic for normies. If I buy it again, inventory, gifts. There's one. Yeah, they don't stack. Okay. But now we can give away the meat market. Or sorry, the snack box. I believe it's an epic snack box? Yes. So now we can... So yes, we have confirmed, A, they do not stack. B, we already gave this away to someone, it will repop. So I'm, again, just to reiterate, these one-time buys, one-time use. Everything else will keep repopping. And if you already have it, there's no use in buying it again. So we already have a meat market. They can't stack. So until I give the first one away, there's no point in me buying the second. Alright, now let's talk to Tony.
Seems like you have got a lot on your mind.
You could say that.
Oh, it's Peter.
Do you need to share?
I always wanted to be good at my job, but now I think it's possible to be so good you're actually terrible.
Explain.
Okay, I really wanted to show off how I could get a sample of Venom's symbiote, right?
And you did.
Right. Yay me! But in getting it, I left poor Eddie trapped under a heap of rubble.
Oh, he's not there anymore.
What you did saved lives. Do not forget that.
You're right. I know logically I did the right thing. I came through for the team. But it still doesn't feel right.
I know you feel pity for your friend Eddie, but he is no longer a man. He is a monster.
No, he was a man, and the symbiote was an alien. But Lillith turned them both into demons, and no one deserves that fate. Eddie Brock may be troubled, sure, we all are. I guess that's why I can't shake the feeling that there's more I could have done.
Like digging him out from the rubble?
Oh, he doesn't need the help.
I mean helping him turn his life around. The way real heroes are supposed to.
He's not under the rubble.
Who knows? Maybe you will someday.
Yeah, big emphasis on maybe. If only Tony or Strange invented some kind of time machine, I could go back and keep Eddie from going down this path.
Stranger things have happened.
Thanks for the chat, Hunter. I've got a lot to think about. If anyone needs me, I'll just be here, sighing deeply.
That was a shout out to the movies. Summon Charlie. The Hunter Sailor has a locked in Lillith. Summon Charlie. The combat. Oh, sweet! I can now call Charlie in to fight with us. Woot woot! So now it's 4-man teams, kind of. Alright, let's talk to Tony. Since, again, we usually do this before we do Hero. So let's go do the Hero up next. I don't think we got any intel.
No, absolutely not. You go too far, Nico. Last time you tried to save Wanda, you almost got us all killed. I will not let you risk the safety of this Abbey again.
Did not expect that.
I think I have a way of purifying Lilith's corruption, a way of bringing back both Wanda and Banner, and your response is to shut me down.
I told you time and time again, there is no way of removing corruption.
Just because you failed and never found a way of doing it doesn't mean I can't. What are you so afraid of? That I'll actually succeed?
No, I'm afraid you're becoming just like Wanda.
Oh, I see how it is. You always hated her, and now you're gonna turn that hate onto me too.
That's not what I meant. Nico, wait. Let me explain.
I don't need your explanation. I need you to stay out of my way.
Go talk to Doctor Strange! Nico. Well, that backfired.
Why, hello, Hunter.
And now we have a skull. Oh, that's disturbing.
It is done.
It can ban on
Sending
redraw.
your friends out to fight
Sure.
isn't the easiest choice. But we all know what we signed up for.
Operation successful. Vision released a modified parasite near the disabled power station while Magic scanned the area for any suspicious activity. A hidden Hydra base in the area with Haywire and its staff evacuated. Most of them troopers out of uniform. Magic and Vision captured them and handed them over to S.H.I.E.L.D. By flipping the target parameters, we stopped a potentially devastating Hydra weapon. The Levian ship hadn't interrupted the field test, we would not have known until too late. I will do what I can to send the Levians on their way with our thanks and best wishes. We do have an upgrade. Only 100 on every general mission.
I like where this is going.
Estrella? Honda? Oh, that's cool! King Kong. Arpesia. San Diablo. Okay. New Super Link. Has anyone seen my shield? Last night in the Abbey's back 9. Oh no, she wouldn't. Please share. Magic and Nico at dinner. Magic said she missed sledding, and Nico Turtlestaff said could make it happen. The shield was fine. It was dirty, so we washed up the grotto when we finished. We left a sticky note. Shield is by the pool. Message from Fury. Thank you for watching it. Ask if I want to go sledding. Oh, we have a book to read. Arpesia. Is that where it is? No, that would be where it is. I'm surprised they're not showing... so they show Wakanda. Maybe that's how Storm gets involved. Arpesia. Okay. Morbius. Morbius is Carpasia. Interesting. So now every general mission will have a challenge as opposed to it happening only once in a while. Alright, let's talk to Tony.
How is the sample analysis going?
Oh, you mean the vial of demonic alien goo Peter took out of poor Eddie. That sample analysis?
That is the one.
In a word, gross. But a fascinating kind of gross. This symbiote exists as a whole at the molecular level. Every atom of it is a self-sustaining, slimy little entity in and of itself. Yet when the molecules bond, they undergo a change state that can only be described as something out of abstract expressionism, and I can see your eyes glazing over right now.
Just trying to keep up with you? We need the light points.
I am sure this makes sense to you, but try to remember I am not from this time. I am still getting used to the idea of lights that turn on when you flip a switch.
Right. I will slow down a bit, skip the science babble, and get right to the point. I think we can use Venom's slime sample as the basis of a suit.
What?
Like a Venom suit?
No, not like Venom. No symbiosis. It would exist as an anti-symbiote, to protect you the next time you two meet. Think of it as a kind of armor. Strange and I are working on a design right now.
Huh.
Give me 24 hours, and I think you'll be very pleased.
Interesting. The Faithbreaker suit. Sounds fun.
I could not have predicted this outcome, but it is intriguing.
Level 4. Symbiote Shell Passive. Think of this kind of suit as kind of anti-venom. Just the right mix of cutting-edge tech, spooky magic, and sentient alien. Brain getting ahead of mouth. Or mouth getting ahead of brain. One getting ahead of the other. Why is this twisting to the right slowly? I apologize for that. No, that is not someone behind me. A shirt that looks like someone's head. Think of this suit as a kind of anti-venom. Just the right mix of cutting-edge tech, spooky magic, and sentient alien goo. Just like Mama used to make. Tony Stark. Level 4, one day. Oh, let's give it a shot.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony.
Analyze some coils. Let's see what we can get.
Genius inventor strikes again.
We own one of everything. Let's re-roll this. Actually, let's re-roll this. Damn. Oh, I have another one. Can I re-roll it again? What kick? Applies 1 bleed. All attack. Alright, so... Actually, I don't think we have an upgraded Holy Spark. We'll do this. If nothing else, we break him down for
until next time.
So now let's go talk to Nico. Encourage her to get Doctor Strange's help. I'm gonna save. In case I fuck it up again and have to reload. Game. It usually doesn't take this long for you to save. Whew. I'd be worried there. Not like a upload for it. No, okay, no update for it. Recording just fine. Connection is stable. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Where is Nico? On the outside. Caretaker. Library. Aw. He just needs help.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Go, gift shop earlier. Again, we can try, but that means we're gonna have to hang out with her at some point.
Thanks, Hunter.
Yeah, great. We gave the meat snack to Nico, because she's a foodie. Not necessarily, Blade loves meat and Tony loves meat, but Nico's a foodie. So she's at least willing to, let's talk to Agatha first.
Nico is certainly as daring as Caretaker is cautious. Attempting to remove Lilith's corruption is not a magical endeavor for the faint of heart.
Is it even possible to remove it?
I'm not sure, actually. It's something I should do a little research on. But if it is, one thing is for sure. All magic has its price. The question is, are you willing to pay it to help get Wanda back?
I'm more worried about Nico.
I am not so much concerned with what toll this magic could take on me, but on Nico. I do not want to see her fall.
But you should be concerned with how this will affect you. I know I am.
Oh!
You are more vulnerable than you know. The crack in your collar may be hardly noticeable to the naked eye, but it's a significant crack in your energetic armor. A spiritual vulnerability that cannot be overlooked or understated. A vulnerability she will exploit. If you choose to defy Sarah and help Nico remove Lilith's hold on Wanda, it might be at your own peril.
Be assured, Agatha, I have no intention of unnecessarily risking myself or anyone else in this abbey.
You always protected others from the powers of darkness, even if it was your own mother. Something I loved about you when I was alive, and still love about you now that I'm gone. Whatever happens, Hunter, just remember to keep yourself intact. We can't take on Lilith without you.
Yeah, game's a little bit verbose sometimes.
Have you learned anything?
These drawings are definitely of locations around the Abbey.
And I know where.
As far as how this helps us find the Salem Coven's moon seal, I'm at a loss. Let's discuss this again tonight, after I've had more time to think.
Okay. Oh, God damn it. Alright, before I hit talk again, this game, a little too verbose. Just a smidge. I'm wondering if the twist we're gonna find out is their choices for corruption were either Lillith had to either give up the child or be like, no, I take this into myself. And the caretaker may have gone along with it to protect the child, and now she kind of beats herself, maybe? But I'm wondering, maybe that's what we're going to find out, is that I have to absorb the darkness and purify it myself. And that's what, like, the caretaker might suspect that, but was unwilling to try it. You know, something along those lines. Before we talk to Agatha again. No books to read? Oh, there we go. Ah, new one! The Cave, February 14th, 1692. Word of mouth travels fast in these parts. Others came to the grove not knowing what was what, but knowing there is danger instead. Me and the boy had them inside the cave in no time, pulling some logs and vines over to cover the entrance. I had them all moved to the back of the cave, keeping in the shadows so I could keep an eye out for poachers coming our way. I could hear the missus trying to calm the young ones while the others kept silent. Then we waited for the day to break. Oh, maybe they did get away. Something new. Note from caretaker. Barriers. There are just as many secrets as I have years, it seems. The weight of both is growing heavy. I will have to seal my bedroom door magically, as the child has found their way past every other barrier I put in front of them. It makes me almost proud and annoyed. Alright. Not new. Nothing new over there. General Chester Phillips, U.S. Army retired. Did not just lead tip of the spear. Oh, okay. The top. Glory. Huh. I mean, he's not wrong, but this one feels kind of self-serving for Captain. Oddly enough, almost done. I have the moon seal. It should work with the glyph I saw in that cave behind the reflecting pool. I'll be able to restore the ground sooner than I had hoped. Interesting. So Wanda did find it.
Have you learned anything?
These drawings are definitely of
Okay, yeah, we know this. Weird. Alright, let's talk to Caretaker.
I'm at my wit's end, Hunter. Nico is hell-bent on finding some spell in Wanda's grimoire to remove Lilith's hold on our unfortunate friends. And I can't seem to dissuade her from putting our lives in danger again. You would think she would have learned her lesson with that magic mirror trick she pulled, but now she's just doubling down on darkness. What do you think I should do about her? Because I am at a complete loss.
Help her heal.
She is acting out because she is still grieving the loss of Wanda. She needs to heal. She needs to know you care.
If we survive Lilith's assault on this world, then there'll be plenty of time to talk about our feelings on a psychotherapist's couch. Until then, she must learn to cope, as we all must. Nico is a talented witch, no doubt, but if she persists on this trajectory, she will suffer the same fate as Wanda. Perhaps you can talk her down. She's more likely to listen to you.
Oh, we're not talking her down.
Thanks, Hunter.
We are going to point it from do it now to talk to Dr. Stephen Strange. He might be able to make this work guaranteed, sort of thing. Because again, he is willing to bend the rules. He is not. Here's
Let
Nico.
me guess. You came out here to see if I'm okay.
Can I just...
What is this, an old-timey dance?
Are you okay, Nico?
No, I won't be okay until we get Wanda back, but you already know that. I just wish Caretaker trusted me more. I mean, I'm not a kid, you know? I'm a ridiculously experienced witch with ridiculously amazing powers. She should be letting me use my talents to help the team, but instead all she does is doubt my ability to do anything.
This is the wrong thing to say. She's letting fear. I think we take the dark hit.
Is allowing her fear to get the better of her.
Huh? What? Why should she be afraid of me? I'm on her side.
Because, like you said, you are a ridiculously experienced witch with ridiculously amazing powers. My guess is she fears you might follow in Wanda's footsteps if given free rein.
She's always hated her.
No, Nico. She just fears her. She fears any power she cannot control. I think it has to do with what happened to Lillith.
She thinks we're gonna end up like Lillith? What a vote of confidence.
To be fair, Wanda has already fallen.
That wasn't her fault. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get her back.
And when Caretaker tries to stop you?
She can get out of the way. Or get run over. Now excuse me, I've got a free Wanda spell to craft.
Right. Well, we got 2 friendship. I guess that's good. Yeah, well, I can't do, like... Okay. So... Is that everyone? Yeah. Did we pet Charlie today? Hold on. Excuse me? Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay, wow, walked right by you twice.
Who's a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Also, that? Ooh! Wait. Rare chest. That's epic. So that's blue. Are we at blue already? And we already maxed arcane. So let's find out. I have 11 keys. Also keep an eye out for regents. Not that I'm really using any. Do I still have 11 keys? Fuck. Alright. Cool. So the only thing we'll be using keys on is purples and... Sorry, is purples and oranges. Damn. Alright. Oh, blueprints! Flame! All the Midnight Suns rare palettes, alright. And Shaw's Church, snag that one and that one again. I don't think there's any more to go, so we'll go ahead and might as well hit them up. I don't think I can fast travel to them? No. I wish you could fast travel directly to the... Yes, I understand why they... I understand why they don't let you, and I just walked by one, didn't I? No. On the way. Did we use reveal here?
Autumn must not see it that way.
Okay. Ooh, all the gloss. I need to go in reverse. That's this way. Right? No. This way, take a right. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get that one, because I would need to hang out with her. I'm not sure I'm gonna get the chance, to be honest. We should do a pass on mushrooms. Here we go. Free combat item! Always appreciated. Map. And that is every chest open. Cool. That we currently have access to. I should preface that. Let's see what missions are available. We're gonna do 3. Scattering X requires Faithbreaker suit. So, epic intel, but it's hard. Rare artifact. Credits. So who needs the level up? Robbie doesn't need the level up. So it's either Captain neither one of them. Son of a biscuit. I guess this one. We could do we could go straight down the line. Captain America, Ghost Rider, Nico. I think a single compliment gets Blade to level 3. And if we don't hang out with Nico, that's okay. Sorry. If we're gonna hang out, we have to do Nico. Otherwise, we'll choose Captain America. I'm gonna go compliment Blade real quick. How many compliments do I have? I know there's a way to check. I believe it's for research. I have 8. We're gonna go compliment Blade. That will get us into the next. That will get us to level 3.
Hey.
Your name fits you well. I have never met anyone so sharp.
Many thanks.
There we go. Now, theoretically, we can... Yeah, so we're going to do a hard mission. May take a few tries. We'll do it. I think we're good. Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.